In this video, I'm going to do a review of SEOCrush, a product by Kundan Choudary that's available on WarriorPlus. I'm going to take you guys inside the members area. We're going to talk about SEOCrush. Then we're going to go over the sales funnel. And lastly, I'm going to give you my personal opinion about SEOCrush. So if you're ready, let's dive right in. Before we get started, I've got a quick question for you guys. What is the definition of insanity? Well, the answer is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. Well, here you are buying another WarriorPlus product, expecting a different result. Unfortunately, we all know how that story ends. Listen, if you want to discover how to build the foundation for your own $100 per day affiliate marketing business, then I want you to follow these 3 simple steps. Step number 1, click on a link in the description below. Step number 2, enter your name, your best email address, and then click on the button below. And step number 3, watch the Taking Action Online Fast Track Affiliate Bootcamp. This free bootcamp will show you that building a sustainable and recurring income stream as an affiliate is far more straightforward than you think. So, stop the insanity, stop chasing shiny object products, and watch the free Fast Track Affiliate Bootcamp today. All right, guys, so what is SEOCrush? Well, according to the sales page, attention, getting high search engine rankings just got faster and easier. That's an interesting statement because getting high search engine rankings is never fast and never easy, guys. Brand new one-click app gets you instant access to 50 must-have SEO tools that every website owner needs to get higher ranking on Google and drives unlimited free buyer traffic forever in less than 60 seconds. So guys, we are going to go inside SEOCrush. I'm going to give you a tour. We're going to talk about these tools, and then we're going to find out, is this something that you must have in order to get higher rankings on Google and get unlimited free buyer traffic forever? So let's go inside and I'll show you around. All right, guys, we're now inside the members area of my SEOCrush account. As usual, I've purchased the front end version of this product to review for you guys so you can make the best purchasing decision for yourselves. Now, that being said, should you decide to purchase this product even after you've watched my review, please make sure you check out their training videos. And if you have any questions at all, open up a support desk ticket and hopefully they'll get you squared away. All right, guys, there's no secret what this is all about because they talk about it on the sales page. 50 must-have SEO tools. And they're positioning it that everyone needs to have this in order to get higher rankings on Google. And it's going to drive unlimited free buyer traffic forever. Well, we're going to take a look at these tools, and I just want to show you what these are. We're not going to go through all of them because there's 50 of them. But we're going to go through all of these, and I'm going to ask some questions of you guys. And I want you to stop and really think about this. Really, really think when I ask you these questions. And when I ask you those questions, I want you to post your comments down in the bottom of the video, okay? Because I want you guys to be engaged on this one. This one you got to pay attention to, okay? So there's text content tools. So they've got a plagiarism checker. They've got an article rewriter. Keyword tools, they've got a keyword position checker, keyword density checker, a keyword suggestion tool. They've got some backlink tools here, backlink maker, backlink checker, broken links finder. So they got a bunch of different tools in different categories. So here's some website management tools here, page speed, URL encoder, decoder. You can get the source code of a web page. You can get the robots.txt generator here. You can also get some website tracking tools. So domain into IP, reverse IP domain checker, a Moz rank checker, a bunch of different tools. Again, 50 tools in all. So there's a lot of tools here. And quite frankly, if I went through all of them, it would take a very, very long time. But the question I want to ask you guys is, because this is going to determine whether or not you should even pick up this product. First and foremost, how many of you guys have a website right now? How many of you have a website? A blog, a store, e-commerce store, something that you're actively doing right now? Because if you do not have a blog, if you don't have your own e-commerce store, if you don't have a website, period, and you're not contributing articles and doing things for that particular website, then this product you don't need. Why would you even need these tools if you don't even have a website? You should actually learn how to put together a website first, and then as you put together the website, you're going to find out that you don't really need these tools. How many of you guys know how many of these tools, or what these tools actually do? How many of you guys know what these tools do? Honestly. Or do you look at it and you go like, oh my gosh, Ken, there's 50 of them for a one-time price. This is incredible. Okay, so I'm asking you these questions if you have a website. Now, here's the other thing. Here's the other question I need to ask. Because a lot of you guys are going to be like, well, you know what? I'm going to start up an agency because they've got this little upsell here. I'm going to talk about the upsells later, about managing an agency or running an agency. Well, here's the thing. How can you run an agency? And this is my opinion, guys. This is my opinion. How can you run an agency if you don't know what these tools are? If you don't know what these tools are, how do you know if these are going to help your potential clients? Because I know for a fact, for me, I don't even know what half of these things do. But I know, and I'm going to show you the tools according to one of the foremost experts in SEO, one of the foremost experts, what he says about the tools that he recommends that you guys take a look at. So if you don't know what these tools are, how can you utilize them and explain to your clients, your potential clients, what you're going to be doing and how it's going to help them? You got to understand what these tools are first before you can even bother recommending these tools for your agency, for your potential clients. So guys, again, common sense factor, put your thinking caps on. Don't be swayed by the sales copy, and don't be swayed by the fact that they're saying that you must have these tools, that you must have them. Quite frankly, you don't need any of the tools, especially if you don't have a website. The most important thing that you need when you have a website or a blog is content. If you haven't produced any content, then focus on that. Because when you're building your business and building a blog, you got to have content that is eventually going to rank on Google. And that takes time. It takes time, guys. It doesn't happen quickly. You've got to produce content. That's the reason why so many people try blogging. They try shortcuts, hacks and tricks and everything they can so they can speed up the process. But the ironic thing is, in trying to speed up the process, you waste more time. That is the reason why I want you guys to check out the free affiliate bootcamp. It's free. Just drop your email in the opt-in box and off you go. Then you can learn the steps that you need to build a blog. Simple steps, guys. Simple steps. So I wanted to talk to you guys, though, about the tools. I had mentioned earlier the tools this expert talks about that he recommends you take a look at. And I'm going to leave a link to this particular article so you can check it out yourself here. So this is a website called Backlinko. If you guys have never heard of Backlinko, then go and check it out. It's a very informative website. It was started by this gentleman here. Let me zoom in. His name is Brian Dean. Brian Dean is one of the foremost experts in SEO. Look him up. You can find all kinds of articles about him. This guy is legit. He is one of the most respected SEO experts. And you can go ahead and check out this article. And what you're going to find is that he's even created filters so you can check out the types of tools that he recommends for a specific area of SEO. So here are the tools in these categories right here. If you want tools that are free, paid, freemium, or new, and show only Brian's favorite tools. So we can go ahead and click on show only Brian's favorite tools. And let's say we only want to look at free tools, and we want to take a look at all of these tools in these categories here. And you can see here, Google Analytics, Google Search Consoles, things that you guys are familiar with or should be familiar with if you're starting up a blog. So there's all these different tools that he's recommending that are free. Free tools, guys. But again, It doesn't work unless you've got content. It doesn't work if you don't have any types of articles on your blog and you're building up that blog and producing consistent, valuable content for your audience. None of this stuff will work unless you actually take action. But these are the tools that he recommends. You can go through them yourself. I'm going to leave a link down in the description below, and you can go ahead and check out these tools and take it from the expert. Take it from the man, Brian Dean himself. He is recommending these tools. And I've bookmarked this page for my own reference because eventually when I start up my own blog, these are the tools that I'm going to be looking at. All right, guys? So do you need to have all of these 50 SEO tools? Number one, if you don't have a website. Number two, if you don't know what any of them do. And number three, if you don't even have a blog. Or maybe if you are trying to start up an agency, do you need to have these if you don't know what these tools do? It's so important that you build up that experience and perspective using those tools in order for you to make the proper recommendation to your client. Start from the basics. If you are a beginner and you want to start up a blog, then you got to start from the beginning. And that is by producing content. You need to set up your website properly, structure it properly, understand what kinds of content you're going to produce and how to produce it. As you get to become an expert at it, you're going to find there's going to be one or two tools that you really rely on to help you with your blog. All right, guys. So now that you know what SEOCrush is and some questions that you need to consider before you take a plunge and purchase this product, let's go ahead and talk about the sales funnel. All right, guys, a front-end product, SEOCrush, retails for $17. When you exit intent off the sales page, they're going to offer up a $3 off coupon code. There are 7 upsells and 7 downsells. I'm not going to go through all of them. You can pause the video and check them out for yourself. And as usual, guys, pricing and OTOs are always subject to change. So let me give you my final thoughts on SEOCrush. All right, guys, so what's my final opinion about SEOCrush? Do you need to have these 50 SEO tools in order to get higher ranking on Google and drive unlimited free buyer traffic forever? Well, in order to drive unlimited free buyer traffic forever, number one, you got to have a blog. You got to have a blog. You got to have blog posts. And you have to consistently be producing content. Do you need to have 50 must-have SEO tools? Absolutely not. You don't need to do that. So if you don't have a blog right now and you haven't started up a blog, then this is something that you absolutely do not need. So I would recommend that you don't get this if you don't have a blog. If you have an agency and you're thinking about starting up an agency, I would hold off on getting a product like this because you got to understand what these products do, what these tools do in order to help businesses. And if you don't understand what these products do, then really how can you recommend how you're going to be helping these businesses to rank higher on Google? So guys, don't be fooled again by the 50 must-have tools in a one-time price, because if we take a look at this article, then I'm going to leave a link down in the description below here for you guys. This is what Brian Dean, the foremost expert in SEO, this is what he recommends, his complete list of SEO tools. And you can filter them down to the free ones if you want to. But obviously, guys, if you don't have a blog, and I'm pretty sure most of you guys don't even have a blog, then obviously you don't need the tools. So my recommendation is that you put your money in your wallet and just walk away. I hope you guys found this video to be helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. I would greatly appreciate it. This is Ken Furukawa from kenfurukawa.com, and I'll see you in my next video.